to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Visuals. I'm back with another video. How y'all day going? Hope y'all vibing, y'all chilling, y'all enjoying y'all day. I'm productive that we back at it. Before I start, make sure y'all smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button. We're on the road to 10K subscribers. Hit that subscribe button, turn the post notifications on, and find me on any other platform. My link tree is in the bio. Follow my Twitter at VisualsLOE. So let's talk about it. So Bob Arum says that Teofimo Lopez may have some screws loose up top. Because Teofimo Lopez, if you guys don't know, Teofimo Lopez is trying to get out of his deal with Top Rank, and he's saying that the contract is invalid, and Bob Arum is basically disagreeing. So I want to chime in and give my opinion on it. It's hard to say. Bob has been doing this for years, and I think Tio is in a really big, predicament, because he may be stuck, and that's just me keeping it a stack with him, because if he thinks that contract is gonna be invalid, it's gonna be tough to argue that, because you signed it. Top Rank doesn't mind putting you on the shelf and just going through lawsuits through court with you, and they'll have you sitting out for 2 or 3 years. And when you're finally out of the situation, you've wasted 2 or 3 years in your career. They've done this on numerous occasions. If a guy usually plays, ex Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia got shelved. Bob will shelf you and sit you through plenty of courtroom situations, and that's what Mikey had to go through just to get out of his deal. So, and it's gonna be tough. Teofimo Lopez, he wants big fights, he wants the biggest. He said he still hasn't got paid $1 million yet, but partially it's on him. You signed this deal. You could have went in a different direction. You could have did anything, and a lot of people think he's trying to get out this deal and, probably go work with Matchroom, which is probably the best idea for him. I could see him going to Matchroom, but anywhere else, I don't see him going to Golden Boy. I don't see him going to PBC. So I think him definitely going to Matchroom is going to be the issue. But, Top Rank has been good to Tio. They've matched him up with opposition good enough so he doesn't lose. His last 3, Steve Clegget, Jermaine Ortiz, Sandor Martin, and 2 of those that, fans, Jermaine Ortiz and Sandor Martin, they thought were really close and could have went the other way. He's been getting flack, and I think he beat a 35-year-old Steve Clegget. We don't even know who Steve Clegget is, so that's hard to, then we can't, he did beat Josh Taylor, but a lot of people felt Josh Taylor had lost to Jack Catterall, and I talked about this in my last video. That Lomachenko win, you can't live off that for only so long. And a lot of people thought you caught Lomachenko fresh off the shoulder injury, and he still wasn't full. But I gave you full credit for the win, because you took the chance. So with that, you can't just, live off those 2 fights forever. Eventually, you got to go do something else, especially if, you want to get paid the millions. Devin Haney and his team offered T.O. $10 million. He turned it down. So, you're really not trying to get the millions. You're trying to get the millions the easy way. And that's a lot of these fighters these days, trying to get he's trying to get, he wants to be paid millions for fighting Steve Clegget and Jermaine Ortiz, but you're not pulling tickets. You don't even pull tickets in those events. People didn't even know you were fighting in Florida when you fought Steve Clegget. It's bad. Top Rank may be losing money on you. So I can see them not letting you go. They're probably going to try to, make a big fight at the end of his, contract with Ryan or, Devin, somebody like that. But, it's going to be one of those 2, because we know Tank ain't going to go to 40 for him, and he's not going to go back down to 35. So he's going to be You know, I can see Top Rank trying to cash him out, but him going through the court trying to say this contract is invalid, he's gonna be stuck, and that's kind of crazy to say. And you really don't want a guy to be stuck, but he signed it. You know, nobody held a gun to his head. Him and his dad signed that contract, and they had to know. I'm pretty sure they didn't think they were gonna be. They probably didn't think they were gonna be as big as they are now. You know, T.O. didn't have no crazy expectations coming out of the amateurs. So, you know, they signed a contract thinking they gonna, you know, build their career, but they actually, you know, did better, way better than expected. But, you know, T.O. is, he does have a little, you know, erratic behavior. You know, he does kind of do crazy things, say stupid things all the time, say a few racist things all the time, you know. So Bob might be on to something. T.O. might do have a few screws loose, but, you know, I don't see him getting out of this deal. He's probably stuck, and he just needs this. You know, I would just fight lower level competition, get the deal done. But that's just me. He's trying to, you know, get paid, and I understand that. But if you sign the deal, you have to, you know, oblige that deal until it's complete. Especially if you put your name in black and white on a piece of paper and you signed it, you gotta go through with it. And this is gonna be a lesson learned from T.O., but right now he's stuck. I just don't think him going to court is the best idea for him, because we'll just lose 3 years on Teofimo Lopez's career. And then, you know, people just forget about him. And he's not that skilled of a fighter to waste 3 years of boxing and not be boxing, because T.O. is more of a, you know, he relies on athleticism and, you know, speed and quickness. He's not a boxer. He uses his athleticism to, you know, get by in fights and help him, you know, get shots landed, because pure boxer, he's not the best pure boxer in the world. So if he wastes 3 years of his, you know, career, he'll be older going into the, you know, he'll be older, slower, you know, punch may not be as hard as it was. It's a lot of things that can go in effect if he tries to go through court litigations with Top Rank. So I don't think that's the best idea. I think he should just, you know, fight the contract out and just move on. It's easy, you know. Shakur fought his contract out and moved on. You know, it's, especially, you know, you don't have the money to buy yourself out the contract. Just finish the contract and move on, because you don't want to waste 3 years of your career, because you already ain't getting paid how you say you're getting paid, and to go 3 years without getting paid, paying lawyers, it's definitely not gonna be beneficial. You know, Bob has done this before, and he's made it clear that, you know, he's not gonna back down from T.O., and he's not letting T.O. out the contract. So T.O. should just rock with it, and because he signed it. You know, you gotta blame him for signing the paper. He signed it, so it is what it is. But, you know, that's just how I'm not surprised. You know, this has happened a few times. You know, but, you know, T.O. hasn't made you know, me, you know, just, I can't just feel bad for T.O. You know, he's done some things that, you know, I just don't agree with. So, you know, he signed the paper, he gotta stand on it. Metronome ain't going nowhere. It is what it is, you know. I could see Top Rank cashing him out later on in the contract with Ryan or Devin and letting him go. But right now, he's stuck. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure y'all smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn the post notifications on. Follow my Twitter at VisualsLOE. My link tree is in the bio. I love you guys so much. I'm out.